Michael Gentile with Exalted Construction Group. We are here in Corinth, Texas with Melissa Noble at Pretty Pools. Melissa is the co-owner with her husband, Mark Noble, of Pretty Pools. They are a local phenomenon doing pool cleaning, and this is their office. We've been working with Melissa and her husband for the last 3 years, doing some exterior recladding and working through some prior issues they had with the original construction. Really just wanted to chat with you about your process of how we got to meet each other, and then kind of what your prior experience was, and then really focus in on how have we operated for you guys and how has your experience been with us. So what's a little bit of the background on Pretty Pools and how you guys got to building your own building?
Oh, that's a story. Okay, so we've been in business for 10 years. We moved to the DFW area from Austin, and basically it was myself and my husband in one truck.
Wow.
So I come from a Four Seasons hotel background, so I had the service down pat. Mark had the experience. So from there, we wanted to create a company that just had the best service possible. Not the cheapest, but definitely the best service. So like I said, we started with just the two of us in a truck, added a few more trucks, employees, a retail store, and eventually it was time to take the next step and build a service center. So our guys would have somewhere to load up in the morning and work out of. So we did that. And unfortunately, we had some bumps along the way when it came to the service center. Just we've had a little bit of bad work done. So we looked for someone with a reputation that had been around. And I know Mark called you.
Yep.
And Mark was impressed right away. He said, this guy sounds professional. He sounds like he knows what he's talking about. Came out several times to look, brought contractors out, just stayed in touch with us for 3 years trying to figure out how we were going to make this business better. And that was what was most important to us, is just the way we could get a hold of you, how responsive you were, and your professionalism. So yeah, there was nobody else that we were going to go forward with on this project after we got to the point to where it was time to pull the trigger.
I know to say that you had some bad work is kind of an understatement, and I'm glad that we were able to help you guys out through the process.
For sure.
So on this building, we have now replaced all of your windows.
Yes.
So all of your storefront, we went from a steel system to aluminum framing, as well as new argon glass filled tinted windows. We swapped it from sticky stone brick to James Hardy siding, replaced the coping system, reattached all your lighting, and then fixed all of your water intrusion issues on the interior as well. Tell me, how is obviously I know that the first 2 years, or really 2.5, was mainly getting through the process of figuring out, hey, what was wrong with the building, figuring out how to fund it, and dealing with the prior team that was on site. And really in the last 6 months, it's been my team. So let's talk for the last 6 months from the point that you guys said, okay, hey, we have the money, we want to go with you.
Sure.
Talk to me about that process, working with Devin and Trinidad and my staff. How have we performed and showed up for you guys?
Wow. And that's another thing that has really been 100% is Devin came in. He's always been there to answer any questions that Mark has. And Mark does have a lot of questions, as you know. He's a very blunt individual. So
that's what I love about Mark, though.
I know. Yeah, me too. But every step of the way, he has been there. He has responded when Mark has asked questions. They've been professional. They have been aware of the situation around them. When we've had people in the building, you could tell that they really know what they're doing, and they're trying to be professional and do their job without disrupting, of course, our business and what we're doing inside as much as they can.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
How much... Obviously, this is a fairly intrusive project, obviously replacing all the windows, the storefront. If you had to guess, how much downtime was involved in this entire 3 or 4 month process?
For our business?
Yeah.
Downtime? Not even a week. Not even a week. And even then, it wasn't real downtime. Y'all came in the mornings to do a lot that you could before the staff got here or after our guys loaded out. Y'all have been very respectful of the office staff. We moved on. Luckily, we're in a position to have the retail store, so we could move our office staff over there for a little while y'all did the windows. But that went up so quick. I was very impressed with how fast that went up. And then, yeah, we're already back in the building. So it's been a very quick process. Yeah. 3 years of planning, but y'all just, as soon as we gave you the go ahead, you just took the ball and ran with it.
Fantastic. Well, we're excited the way it turned out. You guys selected a fantastic color.
I'm so happy.
And yeah, I'm glad that you guys have the ability now to move forward without the building. You can focus on on the business, not the building at this point.
1000%. This was a really big step for us. You know, this is our first business. We started it from the ground up. That was the next natural step. And we ran into so many problems. It's nice to be able to
Yeah.
take a deep breath and not worry so much about this. Worry about the next problem.
Incredible though, you guys. So this is just 10 years in the
10
making.
years. 10 years. Mm-hmm.
It's just a testament to how you guys serve your own clients. That's phenomenal.
It's true. It's true. And it's all about customer service. It really is.
Fantastic.
That's
I
what we
appreciate
love
your
to
time.
do.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks to you, Mark.